Hi, thank you for joining me. I brought you to my bed. I need to get a little more comfortable. I've tried to do this video for the last hour. It wasn't working. And yet I have 3 synchronicities now that's telling me to do the video. So earlier today I did a video, or not a video, my sister and I were taking pictures with her camera of my feet hovering above 93 cents that fell out of my pocket. And I was, sometimes when I'm on my aerial silks, change falls out of my pocket. So she was taking some interesting shots. It looked like I was just sort of hovering in the air. Meanwhile, my ass was sitting on the aerial silks holding myself up. But the picture was pretty cool. And then the 93 cents on the bottom. And then I was playing around with this, the numerology guidance cards by Michelle Buchanan, and I pulled the 93 and it meant happy ending. So I tried to do a couple videos with that and there were no pictures. So I couldn't get the video. It just wasn't working. So I just pulled a spread for the highest and greatest good of everyone for the day to help me out to see what the energy is. And now I want to share the spread with you, and I've already pulled it. So sometimes people have their spreads already done. I guess this is one of those videos. So I did it with the intention of today and tomorrow. So May 15th, 16th, Sunday to Monday, 2016, highest, greatest good to everyone. So see what I have here as a basic start, a basic story from what I pulled, and then I'll pull more on camera. Can we do that? Let's see what happens. Because I want you to see this reading, and I'll interpret it a little bit. So see how this resonates in your story, in your life, in your universe. You know, I don't know anything about any of you. I just know what I get, and sometimes what I get sounds weird to me, and I'm learning about saying it and trusting that somewhere out there, you know, it goes to where it needs to go. So if you feel like something came to you because it needed to, and it makes your antennas tune a different way, and something feels clearer, or, you know, you feel more in charge, since it looks like there's a lot of victory here. This is why I want to show this to you guys. All right, the bottom of the deck was Temperance. So this is trusting that intuition, trusting that you have consciousness, that you are a beautiful child of God who has a beautiful vision and a beautiful perspective that is here for a beautiful, big, gigantic reason for you in your life and everyone else that you affect, you know, while you're here. So this is telling you that in this situation you're in right now, to have a consciousness about it. All right, and that was like a card earlier that I feel I pulled it, that you needed to go into that Phoenix rising, that place in here to find the answer, and to trust that you'll know when you step forward in that moment, no matter what happens, in the next moment, no matter what happens, in the next moment, no matter what happens, you'll know what to do. But you need to get out of the sitting back part now, because I got the Visionary. So look, this is also another deck. So this is from the Chrysalis Tarot. So this is by Toney Brooks and Holly Sierra. Okay. And the basic energy, so this is either you or this is the other in your situation you were thinking about. But this is like, he's exotic and he's a traveler, and he is not afraid to explore lands, right, that are maybe not his land that he grew up in. Because it's okay, him. Because he's able to be accepting of others and take those visions and those stories and that narrative of his life and his world and sit back and have a consciousness. He can write about it. He has this rattle. So he has a rattle that he shakes with some awesome peacock feathers on it, by the way, and he has some badass pants. His pants kind of look like mine. I don't think he's hanging on aerial silks. He's sitting on a really nice stable pillar. But he has an awesome bird that probably sings and talks to him. And he's connected to spirit. He's barefoot, so he's grounded and touching the earth and his energies, and he's eating correctly and probably having some exotic meals from, you know, different places that he's gone and experienced things, and he has stories to tell when he's at the table, and he's probably a cool cat. You know, he's got his rattle, so if there's a band going on, he'll shake it and he'll start to dance, or the girls will start to dance, or the boys will start to dance. But whatever this is, I mean, this is just beautiful. It's beautiful. Look at, you have this guy. So winds of change are coming in to him, or this is you. This is a lot of winds of change. 9 of spirals. I mean, you got the birds flying up here. There's time here, right? The winds was blowing it. There's going all different ways. And the wind has been changing all day long. Lots of wind, no wind, sunshine, rain, everything. You have a letter here. So this is things that have been experienced, having a consciousness over, so that you are the driver in the seat to where you are going. And you are conscious over where you're not on autopilot right now. This is consciousness. You're stepping beyond your autopilot and you're linking them together. Okay? This is not where you're driving down the road and you don't realize how you got the last 20 miles because you were thinking about whatever. This is you having consciousness, holding back when you're driving like a race car driver to be in the moment. Consciousness. You don't have your phone on. Your phone's in your glove compartment right now. All right? But this is, regardless of the phone, this is a lot of messages coming around. So this could actually be text and information and communication of sorts going on. But I feel like it's around. It's either like gone around, the experience has happened in your environment, right? It's also continuing to travel beyond your environment. But whatever happened, that this change of the wind came, made clarity of your mind, that you need to travel, that you need to eat right, that you need to explore and incorporate other faiths and beliefs and atmospheres and situations and scenarios and environments. I'm getting like environments, like traveling. He's sitting down, he's like thinking about where he's going to go. So maybe you just need to take a moment to see where you're going to go next. The winds are changing. And then you have the 6 of spirals and the Chariot. This is Hare and the Hunter, the Chariot. I mean, it's a pretty crazy Chariot. I kind of want to look at the book for this one. I'll just make sure I do it right. Let's see. So, focus, divine assistance. The mighty heron leads his wild hunt through the countryside in dense forest amidst the clamor of baying hounds, baying horses, and the screeching winds of a fierce winter storm. This is your storm here. It symbolizes the dogged might of your willpower to overcome obstacles. Heron's helmet sports the majestic horns of the red stag, lord of the forest. 3 stars of Orion's belt above his head represent the 3 celestial personages who tend the gateway to higher consciousness. And then you have Temperance telling you to have consciousness. Hearn's presence in your reading foretells success and offers affirmation response to any specific query you present to the card. So whatever you're wondering about right now, guys, you out there, yes, yes, yes. Wait. Wait, it's in my other hand. Yes, yes, this is your bit. This is the Chariot. This is the big yes. And then if you weren't convinced by getting the big yes, right? You got the little yes. You got the big and the little yes. It's sort of like a weird double whammy. This is the 6 of spirals. So it's like 6 of fire, 6 of rods. Here they have the flag. So this is like prayers been answered. Your prayers have already been answered before you've even had time to put that into your consciousness and sit there and have clarity within yourself. Trust that the universe, God, has it down. They got you. They got your back. You're good. You're double good. You're double good. You're double good. You know? And you're the one getting in the driver's seat this time. So good for you. You should be proud of yourself. Or if that's not you and this is someone in your life, it's like the Knight of Swords. So movement because of mental clarity and loving yourself enough to give yourself the motivation and willpower to drive forth in adventures that are maybe not the norm. You know, I just moved Temperance. That was at the bottom, and the Two of Mirrors is here. And this is the Two of Cups. This is Divine Union. The same fire, two hearts. Energy entwined, opposites. Your perfect match. So maybe you found clarity. Your wishes, yes, this is coming true. So who needs to take the reins? Why do I feel like I get the Chariot every day, guys. Who is watching this that is not taking the reins? Do you need a spanking? Do you need a little spanking forward? Do you need a little push? Push, push, go, 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 go. Stop watching videos and go to your Chariot. I'm pulling this card all the time. Maybe there's different people having victories all the time. Either way, if you've been watching these videos and you see a synchronicity within the Chariot in your videos in yourself and you haven't taken those reins and you feel like, all right, you know, I got some victory, got some double victory, there's some change in the winds going on. I'm not used to this being the Chariot. This is your prayers that you've been praying have been answered already. So know that. Release that. Thank it now. Say thank you now. I am grateful that I know my prayers have been answered, and just know you're on your right path to where you need to go. Your prayers have been answered already. You just have to open your arms and let them come to you. Or open your arms and grab your reins and go to it. Let's pull one card from this. This is the Psychic Tarot for the Heart Oracle deck by John Holland. One card for today, like Sunday, Monday, so 15th, 16th May 2016, to clarify the victory, the Two of Mirrors, the Visionary, the Golden Flower, the Nine of Spirals, the Six of Spirals, Love Abounds. There's like an eye and this healing green heart with its mirror here in the water. The sunshine just beaming up. Let's see what it means. Do I have it here? I hope I have this. Yes, I do. I do. One. It's probably... Oh, I opened right to it. I was going to say earth, but it's actually emotion. So this is like an ace of hearts. Trust, optimism, open, and radiate. I'm running out of time here, so I'm going to try to read. I hope you like this reading. I know it was a little bit different, and I had everything pulled. So thank you for being here. I'll see you soon, but I'm going to keep reading now. So this is rejoice. Rejoice. When this card appears, it's telling you that you have the potential to achieve everything that you want. That's like 3 things telling you you won, guys. Go do what you need to do. Don't sit here watching me. Go do what you need to do. As soon as you get off of here. Maybe come back later, but go get on your Chariot. The powerful energy of love surrounds you. Use it. Listen to your heart. What is it asking you to do? Should you reach out and take your hand in friendship to someone, offer forgiveness, or make yourself